First thing to do is do a base coat. I decided to do this glimmer because a little bit will show behind Oyasumi Bakura's ears, and especially if you're going to use acrylic paint, you will need a nail polish base coat for it to stick on. So I'm going to custom mix the color for Oyasumi Bakura with a light blue and a white. Then with my large dotting tool, I'm going to make an oval with half of my nail. And then dots pulled down for 2 ears, one on each side of the head. Now that I got both thumbs done, it's time to do the 3 middle fingers. For this, I'm going to mix yellow with white to make a light yellow with acrylic paint. And I'm just going to take a normal paintbrush and paint it on my nails. Then we're going to let it dry. Acrylic paint dries a lot faster than nail polish. For this, I am taking the color I used for Oyasumi Bakura, and I'm going to use my tiniest nail dotting tool to paint little tiny stars on each nail. Now that both nails are done and we want to let them dry, while they're drying, with a white nail striper, I'm going to put his tummy stripe at the very edge of my nail, kind of like a French tip. And then with the same brush, or you can use a dotting tool, I'm going to color the very tips of his ears white. While that's drying, I'm going to top coat the star blanket nails with the shimmer polish. Then, on a scrap piece of paper, I'm going to lay out a little bit of black acrylic paint, and then custom mix my pink with red and white acrylic paint. We want a pale pink here. So you want to paint your pinky finger. You can use the dotting tool that you use to mix, or paintbrush. And then with the black, you want to add the details to Oyasumi Bakura's face. So take your time on this. You don't have to go too fast. And you just want to dot on his 2 little eyes and his face, and then the pink for his cheeks. And that's what it looks like so far. And next is to do the tiny puppy on your pinky finger. I should have waited until the paint was dry, so it ended up looking pretty bad. Plus, I'm pretty bad at painting to begin with, and doing it on such a tiny space was really hard for me. But I'm sure all of you guys can do this much better than me. So there's our little doggy. Here they all are together. Now it's time to clean up our mess with a little bit of nail polish remover and a cotton swab. And I got paint all over, so I had to clean that up and then clean up the edges of my nails. And then we want to add a top coat to the thumb and the pinky. You can do this in shimmer as well, but I think it kind of distracts from their faces, so a clear top coat works. This is what my right hand looks like. It is much sloppier and weirder looking than my left hand because I'm obviously right-handed. But I did them both in the designs, so they match. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Bye.